Everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeout.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to promote sales in your clothing store. I'm sure you've seen a lot of circulars for different sales that happen in clothing stores. You've seen sales being advertised online. So if you want to run the sales in your store, first you should know that sales do work. They do bring customers to your stores, and they can help you sell merchandise which you have too much of, or encourage customers to try out merchandise which they might not have tried otherwise. Now, the challenge is that customers are, they're overwhelmed with so many different sales offers. Every newspaper has sales offers. Every time they go online, their website's running clearance sales events. So if you want to run a sale in your store, you actually want to attract people to your store, there are a few ways to how to do it. The first thing is, when you have a sale, always give a reason why the sale is happening. If you just send out an offer, let's say you put a flyer, and the flyer says everything in your store is 50% off, people might assume that there's something defective, about the merchandise, or that the merchandise is just obsolete, and they're not going to come to your sale. But if you give them a real reason, let's say a reason is that you bought too much merchandise, it's beautiful merchandise, it's very high quality merchandise, but you just have too much of it, and that's you're running the sale, that encourages people to come to your store. If you tell people you're having a sale because it's an anniversary event, or you're having a sale because, let's say, the merchandise is, something really beautiful, but the merchandise needs to be sold before the season is over, that's another incentive. Or you tell people that you have, too much of a certain style, too much of a certain size, and if people need those sizes, or they like that style or that brand, then they're going to come to your sale. Now, one of the best ways to promote your sale is through word of mouth, is by getting people to talk about your sale. Now, you can get, the word out by either using social media, by calling people that you know, or encouraging people that you know to tell their friends about the sale. Now, you could give people an incentive to tell people about your sale. So, for instance, you might tell people that if they bring in someone with them to your sale, you'll give both people an additional discount, or you'll give them a commission for bringing people to your sale, or you'll give them free merchandise for every person that they bring into your sale who actually buys from you. Or what you can also do is you can post it in your Facebook, encourage your friends to share your post. And how do you do that? Well, you make your post exciting. You might have a funny picture. You might have something very interesting related about the sale. You might have a very unique logo, something that is going to make people to want to share your post. In this way, when they share your post, other people will be exposed to the sale that you're having, and you might gain customers from their friends. Another thing you can do is you can advertise on Facebook. You can advertise your sale, and if people like the post, even though it's an advertisement, but if they like the post, they're going to click, they're going to like it, and their friends are going to see that they liked it, or they might share it, and when it's shared, then more people will see it because now it's going to be on their wall. Now, another thing you can do is you can actually call people. You can call your customers and say, look, I'm running a really big sale. I know you really like the dresses that I sell. I know you really like the jeans that I sell. I know you like the shoes that I sell. And I'm running a special sale. I think you're going to want to take advantage of that sale. Not only will they come into your store, but they could tell their families about it. They could tell their friends about it. And then they could come in and buy stuff from you as well. Now, as far as running your sale, you need to keep one thing in mind. If you discount your regular items, people are going to expect those items to be discounted all the time. Or if you run too many sales, they're simply going to wait for your next sale before buying merchandise from you. So I would not discount, your regular merchandise. I would discount any closeouts that you have, any end of season items that you have, any, I would say, items that are left over from a larger lot. So let's say you bought a lot of shoes and you have beautiful leather shoes in your warehouse. You started out with 100 pairs of shoes. Now you have, let's say, 5 pairs of shoes left. And you bought a lot of 100 pairs of jeans. Now you have 3 jeans left, and so on. So what you might want to do is you might want to run a clearance sale just for those specific items which you have left over from larger lots. This way customers will realize that your sales are only on items that you have a few pieces left, and they won't expect to get those sale prices on all of the items that you have for sale, right? Because you don't want two things to happen. You don't want a customer to, let's say, not come for your sale and then come a week later and say, look, I want that sale price. You also don't want a customer to buy items on sale and then come back a few days later and demand the same price. And you don't want someone to just say, look, that store always has sales, so let me just wait for the regular sale. Why should I buy at regular prices? Now, there are retailers, such as, big department stores that will constantly run sales because they want to train the customer to feel that there are always going to be sales and it always makes sense for them to come in. And if they run sales one after another, then customers won't really wait for the next sale because they'll understand that the sales are happening all the time. So pretty much any time they go to that retailer, they're expecting to find items on sale. So it's really up to you how you do it. I would prefer to only run sales on items that are not my regular items, and also keep in mind that I already have, since I have a wholesale warehouse, my items are already being sold at wholesale or below wholesale prices. So when I do run a sale item, it's going to be for closeouts, it's going to be for overstock items, it's going to be for items that I want to clear out. So you can take the same approach, but make sure that your customers understand that there's a unique reason why you're selling those items at a sale price. Alright, my website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you're in New York, you're welcome to visit my warehouse. Thank you and have a great day.